All right, well, this is a more regional radar. In fact, this radar is out of Tulsa. And sometimes snow, the clouds connected with snow are usually lower, and snow is harder to detect. So a lot of times you have to do kind of a radar scan. You have to look around a little bit and see what your real potential is. So if I switch to Tulsa, which is southwest of us, you can still see pretty clearly that we got some pretty good banding in there, right there, maybe another one there. And those are all taking shape and taking aim right where the arrows are pointing, basically. And there are some of those totals I showed you on the other graph. And it looks like Forsyth is that report there. That's a 6-inch total there. 5 inches in southeast Springfield. I'm close to that, as I mentioned previously. Just off to the northwest of Pineville, a 5-inch total there. And we're looking at 5.5 inches, almost 6, just southeast of Bentonville. And then some of these areas down here around Claymore, there's a 5-inch total there. So basically, again, if these areas, and I think I can put this into motion while we're looking at it. Let's see here. Yay, okay, there we go. So these bands are basically still headed for Springfield and areas between Springfield and the Arkansas border, or even northern Arkansas if you watch these bands. Now, they're going to look weaker over here because they're leaving the radar area. And I can try to load up Springfield here real quick and see what that does. Let me see what kind of luck I have here doing that. Now, I won't be able to. Well, I might be able to pick it from here. Let's see. Let me switch to Springfield. There we go. Cross your fingers on this, see if it works. There it is. Okay. So when you look at Springfield, again, you see this kind of banding effect. Again, you only see that when you get the closest radar to you. So again, these little bands right here are capable of an inch or two if they hang around your town. There's one. So that's why forecasting snow totals in any great detail is difficult, because you really don't know. Even this morning, we really don't know where those individual bands are going to set up. It's almost impossible to say, even with high-resolution models. So, again, we won't get a foot of snow, I don't think, anywhere in the Ozarks. But I think when all is said and done, I think this area right here will probably get about an 8-inch total, maybe some isolated amounts more than that. And that'll wrap it up. Of course, the cold is real. We're looking at several mornings. Tonight will almost be below zero, and then 2 mornings in a row below zero. So be prepared for that. And then we do have a warm-up beginning this weekend and going into early next week. Enjoy the snow. It's not the kind that you can make a snowman with. It's very dry and fluffy snow, unfortunately, but it's actually easier to deal with. It's lighter and removal is a little easier. And since the temperatures are so cold, it'll never really melt and refreeze. It won't get warm enough, nor will there be enough sun. So that's a bonus as well. Have a good night.